Hello everyone, this is Tom Nook. It is 10:38 p.m. this happy Wednesday, June 11th, 2025. Now for today's news. As of this very day, a brilliant fellow by the name of Blathers will be joining us in Genesis. Blathers has a keen interest in biology, past and present, and he's here to study Genesis. I sincerely hope that everyone lends their cooperation. Inquisitive residents should stop by his tent for details. Ugh. That's all from me. I do hope you'll enjoy another fine day of luxurious Genesis living. Hello everybody, welcome back to Animal Crossing New Horizons. I'm not feeling great today. It's been a long day, and I have extreme allergy issues right now, so if I sound bad, that's why. If you hear me sneeze, I apologize. I will try and remember to edit it out, but I have to record and then edit immediately. Happy Home Academy. Congratulations on your, congrats on your new home. Greetings from Happy Home Academy. Our goal, we want to help you make your home be the best it can be. Look for more messages from us and as you hone your home decoration skills. Housewarming gift is attached. Congratulations on the construction of your new home. Here are a few tips for comfortable living. This shows us the controls. You can turn lights on or off. Enter decorating mode. Open storage. Close. Yeah, I'm probably not going to do much with decorating mode. I prefer pushing things around manually personally. It's just kind of how I've always done it. Also, I could be interesting to have the lantern over here. Okay, no. As far that way as it goes. Again, I apologize if I sound ill. It's allergies and they're just kicking my butt right now. I also apologize for this episode being recorded so late in the evening. On Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, I usually work my actual day job in the closing shift. So it's harder for me to record during the day because I'm out of the house. I'm off doing actual life. Fortunately and unfortunately. On one hand, it pays bills. On the other hand, I wish I could work on this project more. But back to, well, what we're here for. You're not here to listen to me ramble on. Let's see what this Blathers fellow is all about. He's an owl. He's a night owl even, like me. Ooh, a pleasure to meet you. My name is Blathers. I am exceedingly interested in the ecosystem of this island. Thus, I have come to conduct research, if you will. Aha, could be that you are Phoebe, the person who chose the location for the tent? I am. Are you gonna do the raw thing? Yes. Now regarding the aforementioned research, truth be told, I am determined to open a museum and henceforth dwell on the island amongst you. So should you discover a new type of insect or fish, do be so kind as to bring it here. I plan to exhibit these creatures as well as those you gave Tom Nook in the museum upon its completion. Though I can best there's one small-ish problem regarding said museum, as I lack the number of exhibits needed to secure permission to open up a museum proper. Empty display cases will not do. I'm told display cases display cases with something to display. That is another matter. Which is where you come in. What? Let me explain. You see, it's not only fish and insects I plan to display in my esteemed institution, but fossils too. Oh, as it happens, there sits a substantial stretch of land beyond the river. I admit my hymn tethers that this primitive plot is flush with the fossils I require. But the river, you say, I can't just hop over it, you say. Ooh, silly you. I have a solution as audacious as trying to populate an entirely deserted island. Pardon me, Phoebe, while I transmit the vital data to your Nook phone. Oh, man. And thus, as Blather's my favorite character in Animal Crossing, probably. Well, not my favorite. He's up there. He's up there in, like, the top 3. He transfers data to our phone, and we see that with wood gathered from Genesis, we can make a lengthy vaulting pole. This pole can be used to propel oneself across the river. Up and over you go, hooty hoo. Some DIY schematics for a shovel to dig fossils from the ground as well, which brings me to my point. Please, Phoebe, cross the river and seek out these ancient relics. And we see why he's called Blathers, and I love this so much. My feathers, I've blathered on far too long, but let me leave you with this. If I'm to open the museum, I must acquire more items to exhibit. 15 more to be precise. I fervently hope you will donate your precious finds to the cause. That is today's goal. Gather 15 items to give to Blathers. In the summertime, that shouldn't be too difficult to do. Okay, so I need to get some hardwood for the shovel. I made a vaulting pole. All done for now. And let's... Do I have an axe yet right now? I do have an axe right now. Good. Oh, before I get too carried away, we have some stuff to give him, actually. Hey, Blathers. Before I get carried away, because I know I will forget and then donate this, I have some stuff for you. Please, let me know if you have items to donate or need assistance. I am here to help. Who? Make a donation. Marvelous. What would you like to donate? And unfortunately, I can only donate things one at a time right now. Who? This is undoubtedly a black bass. Now, might I interest you in a few fascinating facts about your black bass? We'll do this once, and then I'll just say some. I'll say I'm a bit busy for the others. Wonderful. I'd love to know nothing more. The black bass is a formidably strong fish, and as such is a common target for sport anglers. In some areas, there are even those who professionally catch just black bass. Yet in other areas where they are not native, they are considered an ecological nuisance, invasive even. One can help but wonder who's to blame for their invasion. Who? And there you have it. Fascinating stuff, no? One second. By the way, I wonder if you have anything else that could be donated, and if so, might I take it from you? I've got stuff. Brother, I have got things for you. And... yeah, he's scared of bugs. The owl is scared of bugs. The thing that eats them, usually. So I'm going to cut out any time from here on out that I'm donating things, so it's going to be just a jump cut here to when I get hardwood. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Alrighty, so important detail I forgot to mention about the house while I was in here. We can open up storage, which means we can go through here, put in storage, put in storage, open, learn, put in storage. I'm going to hold on to those for just a little bit longer, but it's like clay and iron. I'm not going to need that for a little bit. And I'd rather have the free inventory space for what I'm going to do. So, yeah. That being said, we now have enough hardwood to go get the shovel. I have the vaulting pole, so I could have done this earlier, but there's a few things I want to show off. See, now that we can go make our shovel here, let's go to the crafting bench. Should I craft something? Let's craft. Flimsy shovel. Let's do it. Woo-doo. Alrighty. And we're just gonna hold. Now, one thing that's really cool to note is that there's a glowing spot up there. Keep that in mind for later. So you can get resources this way very easily for later on. But also, more importantly to me, I don't know which rock it is, but it's one of them. Alright, it's not this one. I knew it wasn't that one at the first one, but I wanted to see if I could get an iron from the second one. Don't waste too much durability, though. I want to find it before I show off that dig spot there. That glowing spot, I should say. It's on this side for this one. Here it is. Once a day, I didn't get it perfect. Once a day, you can find a ton of bells just in a rock in a village. I highly recommend, once you get the shovel, checking out your rocks every day until you find the money rock, because it's really worth it. So now that we've done that, let's go back to this dig spot here. Huh, that's weird. I dug up 1,000 bells. I ruined it. Well, we'll show it off tomorrow. I'm a little upset about that on my own part. That's me being stupid. I misinput. I did a misinput. I meant to hit X, not Y. But mine was like, yeah, X. Like the Xbox controller layout. Because I've been using that for speedrunning recently. Pain. Oh well. Well, we'll show it off later. In the meantime, we just press A and we go over. And suddenly there's an entire island to explore. The good news is the vaulting pole never breaks. And here we have a fossil. And I wish I had a net with me, that'd be lovely. I forgot that this shovel here cannot break rocks. But if you have a different kind of shovel that we'll see later on, you'll actually be able to break rocks and occasionally get rare ores from them. If at least you could in New Leaf. I don't know if it's in this one or not. It's been a while. Now, pole vaulting will scare away fish, so be careful. Let's see. I can't fully do your stuff because I don't have an island where I have access to everything yet. So we're going to come back to you because you're here so often that it's kind of insane. I see you basically every time I boot the game up. Doesn't matter what time of day. Actually, no, I guess it does matter what time of day, but it doesn't matter what time of year, I mean. So, I'm sure we'll see you again. So, I'm going to run around, dig up some of the rest of the fossils if there are any, and I'll meet you back with Blathers. And just like that, I kind of skipped over it a bit by accident. Just like that, though, we have donated all the items we need for the museum construction to begin. We can still appraise fossils, which I don't have any more on me right now. Man, it's going to be a shorter video, which I'm sure people are going to be fine with. That being said, I don't think anyone's actually watching this, but if you are, I hope you're having a good day. I hope things are going well for you. Part of the reason why I still want to keep this going, despite today being a really rough day for me, is that I really like Animal Crossing. It's just kind of a great pick-me-up kind of game, really. It's a game that helps me feel good. It helps me just breathe, I guess. So, that being said, we're going to check in at the town hall and see what all needs to be done over there. I say town hall, it's not town hall. I'm thinking New Leaf. Oh, there's stuff going on. See, since the number of homeowners is increasing, I agree that we need to build a shop. However, when it comes to building supplies, our customers' homes should take priority. I have every confidence they will find a way to handle this little puzzle. The two of you have been training under me for how many years now? This should be a piece of cake. Well, hello there, Phoebe. Are you happy with your home? Is it meeting your expectations? I bet you'll be a lot more comfortable now. Houses are so different from tents. You can freely change up the flooring and the wallpaper, and you've got them built-in storage so you can put away any furniture you aren't using. Oh yes, there's more. All homeowners are automatically registered with the Happy Home Academy. We're part of an HOA. Great. HHA, actually, as we call it, will evaluate your home on a regular basis and send you helpful advice. They even send rewards to members whose homes are achieving high ratings. Evaluations won't intrude on your day-to-day life, so there's no need to worry, just enjoy the fun. Which brings us to your new home loan. That'll be 98,000 bells, please. Okay. Don't worry, you can pay it back in installments, big or small. Payments can be made using the ABD feature of the Nook Stop. I think that's everything I need to tell you about your home today, but I do have a nice surprise for you. I do hope you're ready for this. It's a premium miles redemption item, a Nook Miles ticket. What's that? A Nook Miles ticket is a special travel voucher you can only get by redeeming Nook Miles. It's a conundrum. We want to improve our island, but we still want to hold on to that deserted island magic. Well, now you can do both. You can use one of these tickets to do some island hopping and adventuring. Yes, go anytime you want. Maybe you're looking to meet some new characters or gather materials for DIY projects. Your trip is yours to enjoy the way you like. I've left your ticket at the counter at the airport, so use it whenever the travel mood strikes. Now then, go enjoy your life in a freshly built home, indeed. Phoebe, congratulations on your new home. A home is sure to open up many new possibilities for you. We only stylish furniture for your home, which you can always craft as DIY projects, but I recommend you check into the offerings from Nook Shopping. Just take a bit of time to get your order delivered, but they have daily rotating selection of goods. Includes fashionable things that can be hard to get in on island. You can check out Nook Shopping at the Nook Shop. Sorry, the Nook Stop. In resident services, give it a try. Timmy, what do you have to say? Hello there, Phoebe. Congratulations on your new home. I have something I'd like to chat about. If you have a moment, that is. It's a bit of a proposal, so now's not a good time. I completely understand. No pressure. Sure. Very good. I'll get right to the point. I'm hoping they might be interested in collaborating on a new venture, building a new shop. After all, Little Island community is growing and our needs are growing too. I'd love to offer a much wider inventory of goods, but as you can see, I'm a bit limited in here. I've already spoken with our fearless leader, of course, and he agrees that we have a need. But here's the thing. Building materials are hard to get, so can we set them aside for building a shop? I really don't see it. We need those materials for residential projects, but I have an idea. Yes, you gather up materials from around the island, right? From trees and rocks. Our environmental review suggests that there would be even zero impact to the native flora and fauna. But I'm getting off track. We'll need a lot of materials for a proper shop, and we'll of course offer compensation for your efforts. Alright. Thank you so much. Now, I know this is a lot, but I put together a list of the items I'd like you to gather. Need 30 pieces of each regular wood, hardwood, and softwood, and 30 iron nuggets. I'm not concerned about where these materials come from. They can come from this island or any other. And you can gather these materials at your own pace. Once you have a set of something, come see me. So, that's going to be the next goal, and I will probably just time-lapse this. Like, this will probably just be time-lapse from here to about... Oh, sorry, from up until the time we get... brainstorming. The materials we need. Up until the time we get the materials we need. To about here will be time-lapse starting now. Wait. See, I forgot something. I forgot something very important earlier. We have a shovel now. So what do you do with shovels? Well, you dig holes, of course. And what do you do with holes? You put fruit in them. So we can plant an orange there, and we're going to plant an orange over here. Funnily enough, I actually don't like oranges, so it's kind of interesting that I'm doing this of all people. But we're going to plant some oranges, and you'll see why we do that at a later time. Oh, that one's already dry. Anyways, back to the grind. Ladies and gentlemen, bees. And how to run away from them successfully, apparently. That's what happens when you get too greedy. Alright, we have a villager who wants to talk to us. What's up? I heard you're getting stuff together for a shop. That's right. Knew it. Well, thanks for doing your proper genesis. Oh, I got an idea. If they got you gathering stuff for a shop, you might want this. So I figured out how to make that shovel from this awesome collection from the DIY recipes, and I got mine with Miles. If I remember right, it's called Pretty Good Tool Recipes. So far, everything I've built from there has been super sturdy. Nice. If you dig that shovel, go get that collection. You'll be buried in shovels in no time. I love those. That was solid pun work. Also, I hear a balloon. So that is an actual shovel, not just a flimsy shovel, an actual shovel. And we got an effects rack. So, time to now go do some more then, I guess. Alrighty, so I'm going to need to go ore hunting on a different islands. So how this works is you talk to Orville here. Hey, welcome to your one and only gateway to the sky. It's the Genesis Airport. Oh, it's you. Good timing. I just got a Nook Miles ticket from Tom Nook with Phoebe written on it, which makes it yours. So if you want to use the ticket, you just gotta say magic words. I want to fly. Got it? So Phoebe, yeah, I think tell me. I mean, it's June, so I'm gay. And to be clear, that's not me making fun of anything. That's actually just me saying that, which is true. It is what it is. Also, shout out to this got cut out of yesterday's video, but I was listening while I was doing my grind stuff. I was listening to the new Sine Wave album, and yeah, no, that was brilliant. That was one of the best gambits I've seen. The mind on that girl, nuts. We used to look Miles ticket. Yep. In that case, I'll just take this ticket from Tom Nook. I'm ready to get in the sky right this minute. Let's just check. You all packed? Tools all ready? Time for takeoff. All right, let's get you airborne. Yeah, if you haven't listened to the new Sine Wave album, it's called Musical Transients. It's just a play on their original album, Musical Tangents. Highly recommend it, as long as you're cool with some strong language. Well, Tangents has strong language. Transients, I don't know if it does. I don't remember. When it comes to music, it kind of just goes in one ear out the other with me. Alright, we're 2 down and dock to the target island. Delta Oscars, go. There's any pontoons wet on tour? Let me brief you on our Mystery Island procedure. First, we run the Finders Keepers protocol here. Lumber, fruit, fish, whatever, yours if you can carry it. Next, bring a tool for your one. I can requisition you a replacement. Gotta charge you miles though. Also, there's one red line item you need to memorize, like your latte order. Anything you leave behind stays here. We don't come back to these places. Ever. I actually burn the flight plans afterwards. Security reasons. Can't explain more than that. That's everything. Go explore. If you're in trouble, ask yourself, what would dodos do? Meanwhile, I'll be holding a pattern here. Get in touch whenever you need tools or travel. Go catch some bees and chop some trees. So these are mystery islands, basically, and occasionally you can run into animals there, actually, funnily enough. I didn't expect to run into one. Socktool. Marcel. Hey, nice to meet you. I'm Marcel. I'm visiting this island today. You're Phoebe from Genesis. That's real cool. This island's really neat, right? Let's have some fun together while we're both here, no? Listen, all I'm saying is he's speaking too much French for me. I can't keep up with that. How am I supposed to compete with French? I speak English. Makes it extra funny because I actually do speak a little bit of French, but not enough to get around very well. I know enough to survive, I suppose, bare minimum. But yeah, no, highly recommend the new Sine Wave album. It's real cool. And if you haven't listened to Musical Tangents either, as long as you're okay with strong language, that one definitely has strong language. If you're cool with that one, listen to that one. If you're not cool with strong language, like cuss words and all that, Transients I think is alright. Should be alright. Yeah, I personally love the musical series from Sine Wave. I think Tangents is my... no, sorry. I think Transients is my favorite. I love just the transition into the Sonic Adventure 2 song, though. The main theme of that was so good. I have some editing to do, as we are 6 minutes to midnight, and I have to edit this for tomorrow, and I have to be up early tomorrow. I am pushing through. We will do this. Welcome, Phoebe. How can I help you today? About building a shop. Right now, we're asking for donations. See what donations we need. I'd like to donate. I make a donation. Thank you so much for helping us. We already received some donations. We need 30 iron nuggets. You know that? These are for you. Oh my goodness, this means we have everything we need to get started on our shop. And because you helped gather what we need to start construction on the shop, we want you to have the honor. What is the honor you ask? We'd like to ask you a key figure in making this happen to pick out the perfect location for the new shop. So we get to go decide where this goes, and I think I already know in my head where I want it. If I can, if we're being honest, I'd like it to be like right here. I can't. Okay, so let's put it right here. We're gonna set up right there, and we'll go from there. Da-da-da-da. This is where the shop will go. I bet the sound's about to get a whole lot livelier. And with that, I think it's time we called it a night. I mean, it is 11:56. I have to go edit. And we have a house with a pink roof. And with that being said, next time on Animal Crossing New Horizons, I suppose the goal for tomorrow is going to be seeing what the shop has to offer, learning new crafting recipes, because now we have the ability to get better tools, and hopefully showing what a glowing dig spot does properly. I still can't believe I botched that. Thank you all so much for watching, and again, even though I don't think anyone's actually going to watch this, just thank you guys so much for those who are, because it means a lot. It genuinely does. Because I'm putting so much time and effort into this in what little free time I have on the days I work anyway. I'm doing this as a challenge for myself, but also trying to get myself out there. And I appreciate seeing any number just of anything, any response to anything. It lets me know that I actually am providing some form of entertainment to someone somewhere. No matter how small, no matter how mid the entertainment actually is, it's something. I like putting that into the world. And I like hearing about it. So, with my extra rant, not really rant, but my extra yapping being over for the night, let's head to bed. Because I am tired. Thank you, and good night.